Oh, wow. This lighting is very interesting. Let me see. Which way do I have to go here? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I can face this way. Still kind of dark. Is that good? Should I turn the light? Because if I move over here, then I'm going to be in the direct light. If I move this way. No. Hi. I just woke up from a nap. Yeah, this is like all natural light. It's what it is. It should be fine. So I just woke up from a nap and I just washed my face and moisturized it and all that good stuff. So I'm about to do my hair and get ready. We're gonna go bowling, I guess, in an hour or so. My family, they're out shopping. It's just my grandma and I and Noah that are here. Noah's on the floor looking at me like, why do you keep saying my name? So I'm sure you can hear her running around. So yeah, let me do my hair. My hair is still like in the ponytail state. I just take my ponytail out at night. Good morning or afternoon. Oh goodness, got me saying good morning because I woke up from a nap. So I'm just gonna fix the ponytail, nothing fancy. Let's see what I need. Hope y'all had a very Merry Christmas. Happy first day of Kwanzaa. And let's get into it with my hair. So for my hair, I've been keeping it very, very, very simple. You can see that it's basically almost like straightened up here because I've had it in this ponytail. So for a while, my scalp has been so itchy. Like I need to wash my hair, but I'm going home tomorrow. So it needs to last me one more day. I actually need some water. I'm in the bedroom well, it used to be my old bedroom. Now it's like, my mom's study room / office place. It's very interesting. It's also super warm here because the sun is shining on this side of the house. I mean, on this side of the house, you can see the light. So hot. I'm going to use this Lotta Body edge control. And I've been using it not just for my edges because the hold isn't like super duper strong, but I put it basically on the part of the ponytail that's going to be slicked down. And it's colored. It's black, as you can see. And I put a lot on my hands, but I'm just gently placing it all on this part that's going to be slicked back. Yeah, they drove my car. My parents drove my car. And then I lastly will like come to my actual edges. I hear all these noises. I'm not sure like whose kids they are or like where those kids are at. Okay. And it gets stuck under my nails. I'll wash that out later. You can see that it's awful because it's black. It's scary. Then I just take my brush, my soft side, and I'm just going to brush this in and work it into my hair. And there's something moisturizing about this. Like it kind of re-moisturizes my hair. It makes it soft. I don't know if it's because it's so humid up here or what. Then I go with hard side sometimes to really make sure that everything is smoothed. I make sure I get this area. This is the only part that really curls up. Oops, that's too much. That's too much. If I use too much, I go with the small brush. Hello, hello. There we go. And I got this little brush at the hair supply. This is like an actual like edge little brush. I'm gonna leave my little curl out and I'll fix it later when I'm done with my makeup. I do the same thing on this side. Sometimes I apply it directly to the little brush. I love a sleek ponytail. I feel like it's so easy. Low maintenance, pretty much. I just like to perfect it if I know I'm going out, but if I were staying home, I would just keep my bonnet on, you know. That's one thing about me. If I'm not going anywhere, then I don't get ready and I just keep my hair covered and protected. All right, we've got all that gathered. This is my stretched big nylon hair tie. I ordered them off Amazon, like a bag of them. A bag of like 20, I think. I love it because it's so big and so stretchy and it's made out of nylon. So they're great for using for your high puffs once they get stretched out like this one is. Great for ponytails. And I tighten it pretty tight and then I just pull on the ends and that is that. And I'll go back and brush any hair that I feel like is out of place and needs further smoothing. Like this area. It's kind of bumpy after a while. And I started with this ponytail on like soaking wet hair, which is why it's so smooth still, even days later, without me adding any additional water to it. It stayed really, really smooth. And for the first couple of days, I keep it in the ponytail while I sleep, so that helps to keep it smooth. And that's it for my hair, guys. Like, I'll go wet these in the bathroom when I'm done with my makeup. But for now, they're good how they are. And my ends, they look okay. I have a little bit of flaking on this one. Just gonna pull it out. But for the most part, the ends are still pretty moisturized. They're getting a little bit frizzy now. And then there's some hairs right here that aren't where they should be. So I watched a couple episodes of Greenleaf with my sister and mom. I've never seen that show, and I was like, this show is too much. If you watch Greenleaf, that show has so much going on, and we're only like the first episode of season 1 or season 2 rather. I was like, oh my goodness, this show is too much. I feel like maybe during the summer when I get really bored, I might start Greenleaf from like episode 1. Maybe. I don't know. It's too much drama. Like, I don't really like shows like that have that much going on in the family. I can't. It's too much. It's very, like, it's just too much. I don't know if y'all watched that show, but it was interesting what I did see. I was like, oh gosh. Okay. So that's it for my hair. And one thing, when I stay at other people's houses, yes, these are my parents, but it's not my house. I put everything back as I do stuff. So like, there's nothing in the bathroom that's mine, and like I'm putting everything away. And it also helps you stay packed, because sometimes when you go somewhere and you like might buy stuff or you receive gifts, you have a hard time packing your stuff back up to take it home. I just put it away as I use it, so then I don't have issues repacking, because that's always a pain when you're trying to rush and leave somewhere and your stuff ain't fitting back the way you packed it. So that's just my tip. Just repack it back as you use it. You don't have to worry about a thing. Okay, so my Christmas was great. Yeah, I stopped. I couldn't. It's too much. It's intense and it's a little triggering. If you've experienced some of those things and stuff. I was like, oh goodness. I was like, ugh. I just couldn't. It's too much. It was too much. But my Christmas was great. It's been really chill. I went to church Sunday, and that's the last time I left the house. And then yesterday I just put on makeup to take pictures with my family and stuff. And I did the green look that I did on Friday. I basically did the same look minus wing liner. And instead of a nude lip, I did a red glossy lip. And it was really, really pretty. Like, I loved my makeup yesterday. It was great. Here, let me show you guys some of the gifts. My sister got me such cute gifts to put on my desk. She made this for me. Can y'all see it? She made this. It says wolf. And it has a picture of, Nola and my parents. Isn't that cute? My little sister, she's thoughtful. So, and this picture, I can change the picture. It's like a little clip right here. I love it. So I'm putting this on my desk. How cute. And then she got me this for my desk. It's a little picture of Nola June. That I can also put on my desk at school. The kids all know who she is because I read our school-wide book to her on the news. on our school news. So this is Nola again, who's on the floor looking at me every time I say her name. How cute. And then I think this is from my parents and my grandma. They got a little treat holder that says Bon Appetit in the shape of a bone for Nola. So it's for me too, because I get to put her treats in here. It's super cute, little canister. And then I got some jewelry and other things that you'll see when I wear it, but that's like the, I guess, not tangible, but like items that I feel like sharing right now. But everything else is like jewelry. And then the big thing, my dad, got me new brakes and stuff like, adult stuff that I didn't have to pay for. He helped me pay for my floor cavities, things like that. So that was my gift from my dad, just literally just supporting me in my everyday life. So I am not mad. I'm very, very, very happy. All right, let's get into the makeup. Let me show you guys how I pack all my makeup because this is really cool. So this is what all of my makeup and skincare is in right here. And I can fit my hair stuff in here too since I didn't bring that much. I literally just brought the edge control and the brushes. And the one hair tie, I was like, I'm not going to lose this hair tie. But this is a caboodle from Ulta. Yeah, so I have been having a wonderful time. I've literally just been resting and drinking coffee and like letting them cook food for me. And I've been washing dishes and I don't mind. And Nola's had a great time too because she used to run around the backyard. It's kind of heavy. This thing's kind of heavy. This is a caboodle. Here's how big it is in comparison like to my face, to my body. You can see it's like the size of my upper body. All of my makeup and skincare is in here. Let me show you the skincare drawer. So this is the skincare part. My cleansers and everything are in there. And then this is for detachable. It has all my brushes in this one thing. I can kind of take it out, but I don't really want to. You can kind of see it. Boom. All the brushes are in that. And skincare, I have my facial brush in here. I have my Luna Fofo in there in that one pocket. Nola's like, what you doing with that? She's looking at me like, why are you unzipping it? Whew. It has lots of compartments. And then this is like the thick inside, all the palettes in there, makeup wipes, lashes, all my powders, primers, the 2 foundations I brought with me. Everything is in the big, thick part. This is the middle section. Everything can fit in here and I love it. My powders, everything. This has kept me so organized and it prevents you from overpacking. And I just love that everything is in one central location. It makes me very happy to be organized and it makes traveling a lot easier because I don't have all these bags and everything is not separated. It's all in one place. So you're going to see me taking stuff out of this. Well, you're not going to see me taking stuff out of it because I'm standing up in the room and that's on the floor. So let me put it back on the couch. No, I'm leaving the floor. So let's get started with primer. I only brought one primer with me. Let me show you. Look at Nola laid out on the floor. She's laid out on the floor. I sleep on the floor when I'm at my parents' because I like to be respectful of not getting her hair everywhere. So we have like special like dog and Sharif blankets over here that we just lay on and we just sleep on the floor. I have no issues with that. It is, when I tell you that it's hot in here, it is hot. Like I'm low-key sweating. Okay, primer. Let's prime. I brought one primer with me and that's the NYX Angel Veil. Yes, I literally have everything in here that I need for my face. And like if I wanted to, the thing is I don't even have it all the way full either. Like there's so much space in that thing. Like I could use that if I ever do makeup for weddings again. I don't plan to for a while, but like it's perfect. It's really the perfect size. So I'm using the NYX Angel Veil. I love this primer. Works really good with my skin. It doesn't say anything about mattifying, but it really does help control oil for me. And it smooths my skin out, the texture of my skin, because I have texture too. But yeah, that caboodle was a great investment. I think I only paid $3 for it because I used my points from Ulta. Yo, this light situation is so strange. I'm just gonna stay over here. I just place it basically in my T-zone and I spread it out as much as I can. I try to focus it in the areas where I have pores and like oiliness. I don't put it all over my face because I feel like this primer, if I use it too much, it'll break me out because it's really powerful. Velvety Skin Oil-Free Primer. Feels lighter than a cloud, leave skin looking and feeling divine. Yes, love NYX Angel Veil. So primer is done. My two foundations, let me talk, Sania. The two foundations I brought are my Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. Y'all know I love this. I got this summer and all the words are like rubbing off, as you can see. And then my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And I'm just going to wear the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I wore these mixed together yesterday and the coverage was beautiful. The color is so perfect for both of these for me. So we're just going to wear the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop in Cocoa. Cocoa. And I'm just going to shake it. Shake, 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 shake it. Shake, 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 shake it. Start time to get the brushes out. These are all the brushes I brought in my hand right now. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake them, shake them. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake them, shake them. I've got a mirror like set up right here. Like, this is perfect. I'm like the perfect height. The lighting is not the greatest, but we're going to get through it. The look I'm going for is going to be something super simple. Like, I'm debating whether or not I want to put on eyeshadow, but I've got some palettes to play with. And I didn't bring that many palettes with me. You'll see. I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all what I got. So NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I have the shade Cocoa number 21. This is my perfect shade for right now. It's actually a little bit dark on me, but I don't mind it. And it's not pumping out the best for me lately, which is very annoying because that's not even a full pump, you see? So that's been aggravating. Low key, I think I'm going to take the top off. Can I do it? Yeah. Because it's not pumping, and that's been very annoying. Is this even coming off, or is it just rotating? I don't even know. Let's see. It's going to pump now? Okay, so you got to be dangerous. I don't want to squirt on my computer. Like, it's not wanting to pump out. It's being problematic. The struggle. Let's see. We'll pump on this side. You see how it's like squirting out? This makes me just want to mix it with my other foundation. Please come out, foundation. Unless it can't be empty. I haven't used that much of this. There we go. Okay, I think that'll be enough. The coverage on this to me is medium buildable. It's not full coverage right off the bat. But we are going to use a sponge, so hopefully this will be enough because I don't feel like dealing with this anymore today. Trying to pump it out. Ain't nobody got time for that. To blend out my foundation, I'm going to use the IT brushes for Ulta in the Airbrush Full Coverage Complexion Brush number 77. And I kind of dab it around first. All over my face. Just to get my face covered. And then I will go in and start to blend it. And yeah, I guess I'm doing my eyelids, so I guess I'll wear eyeshadow. And I focus the most on my cheek area because that's where I need the most coverage. Wish y'all could see me better. Wish y'all could see me better. But this lighting ain't together. Are you trying to get full coverage? Yeah, I like more full coverage, yo. If I'm gonna wear makeup, it's either I'm gonna be wearing no makeup or I'm gonna be flawless. I actually prefer medium buildable foundations because sometimes when my skin is doing really well, then I don't need to build it as much, you know? Or I'll just go with full coverage, but I never go lower really than medium. And with the brush, yeah, this is giving me full coverage with the brush with as much I pumped on my face. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, I understand like natural makeup. To me, natural makeup is I would just I could just stop here, honestly. I just really like my skin to be even. That's one thing. Like, I used to be insecure about it, but I can go out without makeup, like, no problem. I really don't care. But that's like my favorite part of makeup is literally the complexion, evening out my skin, seeing my skin transform from the scars of my past. You know, not everybody needs to know about that, okay? And if they want to know, they can look at all the pictures of me without makeup on my social media because I do have them. They are there. I have lash glue stuck in my lashes. I feel like my little sister because she always has lash glue stuck in her lashes. Because I did wear lashes yesterday for the pictures. I was very extra. I thought I got it all out when I was washing my face, but I guess not. Okay, and this foundation kind of sets itself. I wish the lighting was better. Because I feel like I'm in the dark. What if I close this? And turn this way. Is that better? Kind of. Okay, so I closed one window completely. Now I'm turned to the other side. This is somewhat better, kind of-ish. Or is it equally as dark? I don't even know. If I crack. Nope. How long does it take me to take my lashes off? A strip lash, like less than 30 seconds. I just peel very slowly from the outer edge to the inner edge. That works best for me. Take lashes off. Yeah, like 30 seconds. But sometimes the glue, you can find it stuck in your natural lashes the next day. Just gotta make sure that you get it off. I suggest using an eye makeup remover. That'll probably be the best, or some sort of oil. Okay, yeah, I'm done blending foundation. I look like a potato. A nice brown, even potato, which is good. I'm scared to wear lashes. Yeah, that's not my thing. Like, I only do it for special occasions. It's nice for something special, you know, wedding, graduation, but I could not be an everyday lash girl. Like, I see the difference it makes, and I see why people love their lashes. Like, my sister loves wearing her lashes. She wears them like every day, but it's just not my thing. Here we go. Yeah, this lighting is somewhat better on this side. It's just not my thing. But it does make a difference. Okay, foundation is blended out. Here's what we're looking like. Time to set with powder. No, I don't do concealer really. So here are the lashes I had on. These are from House of Lashes. These are called Smoky Muse, and I've worn them twice. But that's what this pair looks like. They're very fluffy and surprising. They look kind of like big and scary in the packaging, but on the eyes, they don't really, I wouldn't call them natural, but they're, you know, they're not over the top in my opinion. Like, for somebody who doesn't like to wear lashes, I feel comfortable wearing these ones in Smoky Muse. And they really accent any sort of like dramatic eyeshadow look. So those are able to be packed in here. So for my two powders, we're going to use Coated Airspun. Y'all already know the deal. And then the Black Radiant Soft Focus Finishing Powder and Milk Chocolate Finish. I've been loving both of these for literally years. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to put some of this in the cap a little bit. It's almost out, this one. After years of having it, like, Coated Airspun lasts you such a long time. I feel like loose powders last forever. And my favorite brush I've been loving lately to apply on powders, you see how my face is a lot darker than my chest, even my neck. But in natural light, it looks like everything matches perfectly. And what is this on my neck, y'all? Have a look at this. Am I getting a mole on my neck? Let's see it. My neck feels so good. It's moisturized because I just cleansed my face. But in natural light, everything goes together and like it matches my body. Like, because you see my arms are darker. All right, we're gonna take this little brush, dip it into the loose powder, and I take it on my eyelid and under the eye first to set that area. You can see that chunk of lash glue. Look at her. I'm like trying to just peel it out, but we'll worry about that later. And this really just smooths and sets the skin. Just gonna make sure that this makeup lasts through bowling. And then I go in my forehead. Not a June. Little girl. She's like hitting stuff and making noise. She wants to get out of this room. This hot room. Ain't it hot in here? And take some more. It's almost empty. So you gotta find the right angle. You have something to wash the lashes out. Like the actual lashes, the lashes themselves are fine. Like I just peel the glue off of the actual false lashes themselves. And then I just wash my face like normal and I just make sure that I really get my eyes. But I guess I missed this whole like chunk of lash right here. I'm trying to get it out, but I need to just leave it alone and let it be. It'll probably come out when I start to put mascara on, to be honest. A lot of people use eye makeup remover or they use an oil when they oil cleanse their face. And that kind of breaks down the glue and just the makeup around your eyes, especially at like the base of your lashes. So that's where it tends to get stuck the most. And then for the actual lashes themselves, usually the glue is just on the band and you can just very gently peel it off and reuse your lashes, because the ones, I think those House of Lashes ones, you can wear them multiple times if you take care of them, which you saw. I put them right back in the container. I peel off the glue. I'm sure you can probably like wash them a little bit, but I've never done that because I haven't really had the need. Kind of lightly setting the rest of my face with the Coty Airspun. As you can see, it gives a beautiful smooth finish. Thought you would use a glue remover. You don't think you have to use a glue remover because it's not like, the glue is not like cement. At least the glue I use the Duo lash glue that you get at Walmart. That is sold at Ulta. That comes with Ardell lashes, that Duo glue, and it works, but it's not like, you know, anything too intense where you would need a special remover to get it out. And I'm just going over my ears too. Why not? Okay, we're done with loose powder, and now I'm going to go with the powder that is same color as my skin tone. We not really need to, but I just want to right now because my base is looking very set. Again, soft focus finishing powder in milk chocolate finish. You ever feel wash those too defined? Yes, because I have fine hair. That happens to me literally. If I use if I do basically my best defined results are usually my flattest wash and goes, which is why I will just wear it in this ponytail. Like this wash and go, if I tried to wear this out and down, it would be so flat because I have more fine textured hair. So it just looks really flat. It's not as full. Like my fullest wash and goes are when I don't use a gel and I just use cream products to define my hair because it doesn't weigh my hair down as much as a heavy gel does. And then my definition just isn't as good, but it's not bad. So I hope that makes sense. Because yeah, that does happen to me. But yeah, I normally just wear wash and goes. I don't normally do any other sort of style. I don't really have the patience for it. And I find that when I do stretch styles, it works best when I start with a wash and go, like an older washing, like a 2 or 3 day old wash and go, and then try and do twist out or aerate out. So this powder really just adds some additional coverage in the finishing powder. So it just helps to add to the overall smoothness of my skin. And if your skin is like kind of ashy from using any other powders, which mine wasn't because I didn't use that much Airspun, this will help add color back into your face. But I really like to focus it in the areas I didn't use too much Airspun on, so like the perimeter of my face. I love this powder. As you can see, I go all over it with it. Okay, I am literally sweating. It's hot. But yeah, my hair can get really defined. I mean, this is like what, the 5th day. You can see the curls in the back, how defined they still are. And my hair is still relatively soft, but it's starting to dry out, which tells me I need to wash it. What in the carnation is this? Oh. Is that my family? I keep looking out the window to see when they come back because who knows when they'll be back. My edges are not wanting to cooperate anymore. I'll fix it later. Okay, we're done setting my face. Always just double check my under eye and make sure that they're good. And I love this brush. This is the Instapop face brush from Real Techniques. I love the angle of it. Like, you can use this for foundation, for powder, for honestly for contour. It can be used for so many things, and it's really soft, and I love the size of it. I feel like it just makes everything so quick and so fast. Even though I've been talking to y'all for 30 minutes, like, bro, I need to get a move on. Let's highlight. For highlighters, I brought It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics palette because the highlighters in here are beautiful. On Christmas yesterday, I wore the one that looks white. It's like a white gold. It is beautiful, I feel, on dark skin. It's beautiful. Today we're gonna wear French Toast, which is the darkest of them, just because, I don't know, I feel like using this one. I haven't used it yet since I've pulled this palette back out of the archives. And I'm just gonna use the It's My Ray Ray number 5 brush. It's a bigger, fluffier brush that I've been loving to apply my highlight with. So we're gonna use French Toast today. I'm gonna be careful not to apply too much at one time and kind of build it up. It's really, really pretty. This is more subtle and it's geared towards people with a darker skin tone. So pretty. Okay. So pretty. And I also do my brow bone. I like to use the same highlighter on my brow bone as I do my cheekbone and the like bridge of my nose. I don't know. I just feel like it makes everything go together. This light, yo. You hear my dog whining? You can hear her whining. Hey, Nola. I know about me. It's okay. I didn't feel like bringing a whole bunch of different highlighters with me, so I was like, let me just bring this palette because it has eyeshadows, has highlighters, and it has like contour shades. A contour shade for me. It's literally kind of an all-in-one. It's great for traveling, in my opinion. So this is the contour I wore yesterday. I kind of blend, like I said, all of it together. Make sure I like scoop around here. So that's not like just my brow and like it just stops abruptly on my cheekbone. Blend it all together. Again, I'm using French Toast from the It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics palette. Ooh, so pretty. Looks so good on my skin tone. Look, you see that highlight popping through in the front? I love that. I like to bring it down to where it kind of shows from the front. Makes you look like you're glowing. And then the bridge of the nose. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm going back home. I'm gonna try and leave at like 10 or 11. I feel like I just got those cavities filled, those 4 cavities, and I feel like one of them came out or something because I've been having some pain on one of my teeth. Can blush be used as eyeshadow? Yes, I feel like sure. A lot of people, you know, if I'm going to give you my professional makeup opinion, I would say, you know, since I worked in the makeup industry, that blush, it's being advertised for your cheeks. So there might be something like on a cellular molecular level that the shape of the actual pigments in the blush might not be suitable for the eyes. So proceed with caution. But I've never had a problem using blush as eyeshadow. So, I mean, just be careful. That's all I got. I use stuff basically wherever I want to when it comes to my face. And I don't have any issues, but I don't have sensitive skin or anything like that. And I've done that, definitely, especially for my red licks, really. My red looks, I've used blush as eyeshadow. I've used lipstick on my eyes because, you know, there's not really too many truly red eyeshadows out there. Okay, I have on more than enough highlight. It looks really pretty, so I don't want to keep going overboard. We're just that, moving right along. I'm going to wear some blush. I'm going to wear a glowy blush. This is the Laura Geller Blush and Brighten Tropic Hues. Oh, I didn't know Laura Geller was made in Italy. I'm going to wear this. I've been loving a glowy blush lately. I just feel like it makes me look even younger and more youthful, even though I'm only 26. And when I wear makeup, I feel like I look even younger because my skin looks perfect. And I've been loving this Aesthetica P12 brush. I've been loving this for blending out my contour, and I love it for blending on my blush. So I'm using it for both. And I'm gonna go in with this blush, and I'm gonna stamp it onto my cheeks. It is on the lighter pink side. So I find that when I stamp it, I get a little bit more color payoff. Like I said, it is a glowy blush, so it's gonna blend in nicely with the highlighter. You're probably gonna barely be able to see the flush of pink that it gives me on camera because of the lighting, but that's okay. I can see it here in person. You see how it kind of changes it to a pink tint? Love, love, love. I apply it all the way up my cheek. So guess what? One of my ex-boyfriends, he's coming to visit me. I haven't seen him in like 5, 6 years. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to do the math. A long periodically time. Now I'm like doing the math. Like 4.5 years I haven't seen him. Yeah. So to visit me. We're friends, and then he was in a relationship where the person told him that in order to prove their love, they needed to stop talking to me, even though we were literally just really truly platonic friends. Like, so I'm excited to see him though, after all these years, because he dated me when I was a teenager into my very early 20s. I think I turned 21, and that's when we broke up. From 19 to 21, yeah, that's when we were together. So it's super strange that I'm 26, like reconnecting. I'm like, whoa, really strange. Have you found a multi-palette blush, or do blush come in single palettes? I use both. I have several, well, not even several. I have a few blush palettes that I really like, and then I have a few singles that I really like. But most of my blushes are, I got this in BoxyCharm. So I prefer palettes over singles just because they're more cost effective. I hope that makes sense. So this one I got in BoxyCharm, and I just really like how shimmery it is, and I like the color of it. But I prefer a blush palette because usually the price is better. You're getting a better deal and a better bang for your buck. But I like all color brushes. I like coral blushes. I like pink blushes. I like red blushes. I like more plum blushes. I don't really discriminate against blushes. So if I feel like wearing blush, there's probably one that I would like to wear in my collection. I don't feel like I need any more. But I did get the Juvia's Place Saharan blush palette #1, whatever their blush palette is called. I got the volume 1 because, you know, Juvia's Place, their volume 1, they go from geared towards darker skin tone to lighter skin tone. So the lower the number, the more geared towards darker skin it is. The higher the number, the more geared towards lighter skin that it is. So I got the blush palette volume 1, and it's probably, I think, sitting at my house. So yes, he did a while ago. Like, so we reconnected on Facebook, but we didn't really talk at all. We're Facebook friends, but didn't say anything to each other. And then since he's from South Carolina, he's home to see his family. He lives in Texas now. Since he's home to see his family, I was like, if you have time, you should come see me. And he had to ask his mom to borrow her car because, you know, he flew here from Texas. And she said, yeah, that's cool if you go see Sharice. Like, I'm still friends with his mom on Facebook and stuff. Very cordial and respectful post-relationship. And the reason we broke up, I've talked about this before, is that he's atheist and I'm a Christian. And yeah, that's the reason. That's really the only reason why. It was getting too serious when I knew it couldn't progress beyond just boyfriend and girlfriend because of our religious differences. That's it. He's a great man, would make a great dad and all that. He decided over the years he doesn't want children anymore. So that's also another thing that, like, you know, as of today, I do want children. I do flip-flop back and forth though, being a teacher. I'm like, do I really want to come home to this after dealing with this all day? Yeah. Let me move on to my breasts. Ugh. Well, it is so warm in here. Yes, so that guy, Josh is his name. That guy. So yeah, like, we still love each other. We call each other forever friends. Does not sound like something you would say to like little kids, like, oh, can be forever friends. But yeah, that's what we've deemed ourselves. Like, I honestly feel like Josh is, like, honestly, I feel like he is my soulmate. but just not my husband. So, I mean, we get along great. So, using my Wet n Wild retractable eyeliner pencil. But yeah, that guy. My parents know about it and everything too. I'm excited because it's been so long. Like, a lot has changed since I was 21, 20 years old. Like, crazy. Doo-doo-doo. I have Tierra Whack stuck in my head. I don't know if you guys know who she is. She's a musical artist. She's a musician, singer, songwriter, and she makes music that is very similar to Janelle Monáe. And I have one of her songs like stuck in my head. That's somebody I would love to see like live in person performing. There's not too many people I would pay to see. I don't know, because I'm kind of stingy about watching musical performances. I don't know, maybe because I'm a musician or what. I don't know. But some people are just like, I would not pay to see you. I can just listen to you through my computer, through my speakers at home, and I feel great. Because, when you go to a concert, like that's a whole thing. I mean, look at the difference in that. Wow. You got to get outfit, people do it up. You got to pay for parking, gas to get there. You got to get there early. Going to a concert is a lot, and then you got to deal with people. And I don't really like people like that. I sound like an old person. I don't really like people, but I don't like to be around people. Right, Nola? Right, Nola, June? Right, Nola? She's looking at me like, thank you. Now I just to get the other one on. When I tell y'all it is so hot in here, it's literally like a sweatshop. I'm trying to like get into the light. The lighting is just the sun is right there. We're gonna just close that back. It's okay. I can kind of see. Now my eyes are like from looking into the sun. Like seeing spots. Let me see what y'all say. It keeps like disappearing. I got to see Prince. Ooh, you see, like that's something that's iconic and legendary. Like, there's only just a few people, even still, that I would really want to see in person. Like, I'm not a Beyonce stan, is that what they call it? A stan, like you do anything for that person. But I do enjoy her music. But I'm not about to pay. Honestly, I don't really believe in paying over like I'm trying to think the best person I would want to see, like the most fancy person that I'm willing to pay to see. Like, I don't really want to pay over $85 for a concert ticket for like one night. That would be like something super special. But I also don't want to be sitting like in the nosebleeds. So like when I went to see Janelle Monáe, Daniel bought the tickets, but I think it was like $50 a person. And it was seat yourself. So we could have been up front if we wanted to, but we didn't know about the venue, like the inside. And it didn't really specify when you were buying the ticket. Because I was looking at those tickets for a while and I was just like, I can't really afford this. And then he surprised me and got the tickets. So, I feel like that's reasonable. Like $50 to see someone that I really enjoy, cool. But like if it's over like $85, I'm like, ooh, that's steep. That's like most of my bills aren't over $70. So I'm like, that's a whole bill in the beginning of another bill. Like a bill in a eighth. Is that my family? I keep hearing noises. Are they here? I don't even know. I keep hearing things. Ooh. Yeah, I really like Tierra Whack. Like that's somebody I would love to see. I also really like the internet. I like phony people. I enjoy Bruno Mars. Like Bruno Mars is somebody I would love to see in concert because I just enjoy his music so much. Like, I love his music. I'm so glad I got to see Janelle Monáe. I would pay to see Janelle Monáe again. And people live are sometimes different than how they sound, in their records and stuff, like on Tidal or Apple Music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people sound different when they perform live, and it's not up to your expectations. But Janelle Monáe was amazing live, so I would pay to see her again with my own coin. All right, I am happy with the way my brows have turned out. Like I said, we're doing something super simple, but let me just kind of show you guys what I have packed in here, how much stuff this can hold. So I'll show you the primers and the foundations. Let's go ahead and spray myself with setting spray. I've been loving the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Stuff is awesome. I need more on this side. It's not even. Bruno's high energy. Yeah. Mariah Carey's best artist. I like Mariah Carey, okay, but I'm not like I said, I'm not a super duper fan of anybody where I'm like, you shall never say anything negative or bad about this person. Like, I honestly don't feel that way about anybody other than like my mother. But I mean, Mariah is cool. I love her old music. I remember jamming out to her music like when I was in my early teens. I remember literally just walking around Hawaii with my iPad with my iPod, listening to her music. I remember that very vividly. Yo, the sun, really, homie? Where you at, though? Let me move back this direction. I'm coming back to this side. Okay, this is interesting. It's not the worst. Y'all be able to see the eye look. I'm gonna stay right here. Hopefully it doesn't bother y'all. I can always just move right here if it gets to be too much. I'll use the dewy. Oh, I bet that's nice. I really like this. I feel like it works. Like I truly do feel like it works. Having to shift some stuff around again. I keep moving, y'all. Well, y'all know me. Okay, I'm gonna stay right here. All right, so setting spray fits in here. Let me show you the palettes I have. Oh, let me show you the powders. So my powders I have are the Black Radiance Soft Focus, my Coty Airspun. I just showed you that. I have the Laura Geller Blush, and I also have this L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible in Classic Tan to brighten under my eyes when I want to be extra. So like yesterday, that's the only day. I'll show you guys the lashes already. Let me show you what's in this other pocket. In another pocket, I have the brow pencil I just used, the Wet n Wild retractable eyeliner pencil. I have the Duo Lash Glue I was telling you about that is stuck in my lashes. This is the green one, brush on adhesive with vitamins. So this one has vitamins in it for your lashes. I have some eyeliners. I have this green one that I put in my waterline yesterday. It's super duper pretty from NYX. It's called Tropical Green. I have this bronzy one that I've never used and haven't opened yet called Golden Bronze. I've got two mascaras, the IT Cosmetics and the Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama, which we're going to be using in a second. I have the Cils Booster XL Lash Primer. I might as well use that today. And I have my NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I don't think I'm going to do a liquid liner because I just haven't been feeling it. And that's all in one pocket. For the palettes I brought 3. You already know about the It's My Ray Ray because it says shadows and it has skin products. This is what I use for highlighter and contour. It has everything kind of all in one. So that's a palette I brought. I brought my new Colored Rain Vivid Pigments and Shadows palette, which we're probably going to dip into this for part of my look today. Yeah, we're going to use this part of it. It's very colorful, as you can see. Super duper colorful. Yeah, I really have enjoyed what the 2 shades I've used in here so far. I mean, they're so pigmented, and I love that I have all these mattes and really bright, vivid colors, and I feel like this works better than the James Charles, but the James Charles, the price for the amount of shadows you're getting is a better deal. So, but I love colored rain shadows. So this is a newer one of my last purchases because y'all know I'm going on my no buy for 2019. And then I brought my Pat McGrath because I use that Emerald Blitz shade in here for my look. So I already have envisioned in my mind what we're gonna do. We're gonna use these two palettes for being bougie. I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath. This is the Sublime 2, and I already know I want the Sublime 3. That is probably one of the only palettes I'm gonna pick up in 2019. So here she is. Y'all see me use her. This is what she looks like. She's gold on the back. She's, luxurious, heavy, thick. She's thick. She's heavy. But we're gonna use Nola's like enchanted by the dots. Oh my gosh, I have to show y'all. She's enchanted by the dots on the wall. Yes, the colored rain they are pressed pigments and shadows. Depending on the color, it has to be classified as a pigment. So especially colors like red. Look at her. Okay, watch her. The light is reflecting off the palette and she's like chasing it with her eyes. You see her? She's like so on high alert right now. Okay, I'm done playing with the dog. Okay. So, yes. How do I feel about Pat McGrath products? Well, first of all, okay, I've only used this eyeshadow palette. So let me tell you how I feel. I feel like, honestly, these are not the best eyeshadows in the world. Okay. They're not the best eyeshadows in the world, but they are definitely great quality. I feel like the reason they're priced so high is because of who she is and because of the packaging. But I will tell you what I think is worth it are her shimmers. And if there is a specific shimmer shade that you love, which for me, my favorite color is green. So it makes sense as to why I picked up the Sublime 2 because it has the beautiful Emerald Blitz shade. Yeah, you saw me mess. Oh, she's still going right now because I have the back. The back of it is reflecting off the light and it's sending dots everywhere. So, I mean, it makes sense why I got this one. And then the Sublime 2 has a purple and a green in it. So I'm moving around because she's still like looking. So, I mean, I literally got it for the shimmers. Her shimmers are amazing and her transforming shades are amazing. We're going to use the gold today for my look. I'm keeping it simple. So, yeah. That's honestly what I think. I don't think you need it. This is definitely like a luxury purchase. And like I said, I love green. So I got this one and I'm going to get the number 3. And that's it for me from Pat. But they're not like the best in the world. The texture is like you have to build the shadows up. I feel, in my opinion, you have to build them up. The texture is more on the dry side, but it's not that they're not blendable or anything. Like they're still great quality. I hope I'm making sense. Basically, it's luxury. You don't need it, but if you want it just to support her or you want to treat yourself like I did for my 25th birthday, then I highly suggest it. Oh, snap. Oh, she's going crazy, y'all. She's going crazy. She's going crazy. She's going crazy. She's like a cat. Look at her, look at her, look at her. Okay, let me stop bobbing, dog. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Okay, let me finish. So that's how I feel. That's how I feel. So like I said, we're gonna use these two palettes to do our look today. I'm gonna start with the Colored Rain. And we're gonna use my dog is like tripping. She's literally looking for that light now. She's searching for the light. I love you, Nola. I love you. I have the dupe tube though. There's a dupe. I don't know there's a dupe for it. I want to be colorful, but I'm like, no, I need to be neutral because I'm going to the bowling alley. That's it. We're gonna use the shade Sauce, this red. I'm gonna use that as my transition / crease color. Where did I put my mirror now? Did I drop it? Where'd it go? No luck. Oh, it's up here. Found it. We're gonna use that soft shade as my transition color, and I'm gonna use. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't feel like you definitely absolutely need it, but I do love it. The luxury of it. Like it's a treat to yourself. I look at it as a treat to myself, and I'm supporting a Black woman, which is never a bad thing in my opinion. But don't break your bank trying to get it. I'm going to use this Diffuse Crease E38 brush in that shade Sauce, that matte red, which I used yesterday. Look at that. Look at that on my brush. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, 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 ooh. And we're going to put that in my transition. Where is my family? I'm glad I'm taking my time. Oh. Because they were like, oh, you need to be ready by 4:30. It's 4:30 now, and my family is nowhere in sight. I hope they haven't tried to text me because I'm pretty sure my phone is on silence. All right, so this is a true red matte shade. I'm just diffusing it and blending it out into my crease. What? Y'all can't even see. This lighting really got me. This lighting got me messed up, as one of my students say. He always says, you got me messed up. My little 8th grade boys. What if I try that? Okay, you can kind of see. Should I put my eye in one of these little slits? The lighting is trash, but this is what I have right now. I'm still taking that red and putting that into my crease. From inner to outer portion of my crease. And then I'm gonna blend it out. I wish y'all could see my face. This lighting has me so aggravated right now. Let me do my other eye. My other eye, taking Sauce. Oh, hi Jeremiah. I love the name Jeremiah. I have a very awesome, super smart student named Jeremiah too. And that's cool. He's real smart. Now I can't even see because the lighting is so like, ugh. I just stand here. Okay, this is better, right? Even though I'm striped, you can see me more clearly. So we're gonna stay right here. You can definitely see the red more. Now that I'm in the light. Or in this light, I should say. And all the shades in here are matte. They're matte, bright, vivid pigments and shadows, which I love. You definitely see the red. So this is what I had as a transition yesterday, but then I covered it up with something else. But today, I think we're gonna kind of just leave this as it is. Is that my family? Every time I hear a door close, I'm like, is that my family? I need another cup of coffee. I've been drinking so much coffee because my dad drinks coffee. When we're together, we just literally share like probably a whole 5 to 6 cups a day between each other. Each of us drinks like 5 or 6 cups when we're together. So we just both love coffee. But it's like spread out through the whole day. So it's not like all at one time. So like my heart isn't going like crazy, because too much will make you jittery. Too much caffeine. All right, so I'm just blending this out. You can see. So pretty. Love. So that's the first shade. I really do love reds on myself. I feel like red looks really good on me. I love red. I love all colors. I really just like colors, okay? Some people think it's like clown-like, but I love colors. I keep hearing these sounds outside. I'm like, what's happening? Okay. Yo, it's so hot in here. I keep talking about how hot it is. I don't have control over the temperature though, because this is not my house. That's all we're going to use from that palette. Is that red shade. Now I'm going to switch to Pat McGrath Sublime 2, Mothership 2 from that collection. Ooh, my shoulder's itchy. Okay, everything's starting to get itchy. What's happening? Can I even open it? I'm opening it backwards. I'm like, why isn't it opening? And we're going to use the shade Dark. I really do like this shade. It's a very, very, very deepened, super deep brown. It's like almost like a black and brown on the eye. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to focus this kind of on the outer half of my crease and the outer V area using the same brush. I don't want to cover up the red too much though. Yesterday I put it all the way in. If you're wondering how I achieved yesterday's look, I put it all the way in my crease from the inner corner to this outer part, but I'm just focusing the halfway and the outer V to add some depth. But I want the red to really peek through because it's pretty. I'm just gonna put this right here. Yes, that's exactly what I want. I still haven't even used all the shades in this palette yet because I just gravitate towards the green and the gold. I love green and I love gold. I love bronzes too. And I do like the brown in here. It's really pretty, like shimmery brown. I love a good shimmery brown. Like that's a super easy eyeshadow look to do. Just put shimmery brown all over your lid and put on mascara and go. When I'm trying to be fancy for school, sometimes that's what I'll do. If I'm like pressed for time, but I have a little bit of extra time, that's one of my go-to looks for school. Or if my friend's like, do you want to have dinner? And I like literally just took off all my makeup and need to get ready again really fast and do an eye look. And they're like, you want to go out? I'm like, ugh, give me like 45 minutes to get ready. That's something I'll do. Or if it's the weekend and I'm being lazy, that's a go-to look of mine. All right, y'all can't really see that, but I deepened up the outer V area. Hold on. Hello. I'm only going halfway in with this deeper shade. Okay. What do I want to put on the lower lash line? Do I want to put anything down there? We'll see. All right, now with my finger, I'm going to take the shade called, what is the shade called? Bronze 005. No, Jean Louise, what you doing over there? Which is the, wait, is that the right shade? Yeah, it is. Bronze 005, which is the gold. Right there. I'm going to take that on my finger and apply that to my lid. Super pretty. I will try and find the light in a second, but I'm just going to blend it onto my lid with my finger, and I'm blending it out with my finger. One thing about these Pat McGrath shadows is they are very, very pigmented, and because they're drier texture, they kind of flake. So that makes sense. They kind of, not like they don't flake off your eye, but like when you're using your finger, it like flakes out of the palette, like can flake off your finger. But once it's on your eye, it's on your eye. So it does have a little bit of fallout. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure it's nice and opaque on my lid. Go on with this second layer, even though it doesn't really need it because these are super pigmented. Okay. That's that. I'm going to go back in with all the other colors just to clean up the look and clean up the blend of everything. So starting with the shade Dark first that we apply to that outer V area. Blending that. And I honestly don't feel like I need to touch up the red. The red is still there. But this is basically the look. Oh, sweet baby. Oh, they're back. They just got back. Perfect timing. So my family's back. Nola's, oh, she's being so cute. She's looking out the window, like nosing the window, the blinds. And that's it from this palette. Do I want to put something on the bottom lash line? Let's use this palette, put something on the bottom lash line. We're going to go into that shade I was talking about. I put all over my lid called, little girl, called Copper Tone. Yeah, they just got back. Wait, is that the one? Yeah, I can't see without my glasses, and it's on the floor. I changed it. I changed it. I'm reading what you said, and I'm like saying it out loud. This shade is called Iconic. It's a bronzy shade. Nola, do you see your grandma, grandpa? Nola. Okay, let me finish this up. We're going to put that on the lower lash line with a smudger brush. This is from Sigma. It's the E20 short shader. Nola, are you getting mad? Want to go downstairs, Nola? I'm just going to put this on the lower lash line just so that something's there. You kind of can't see it. It's close to my skin tone, but just shimmery. And it's really pretty. And that's it for eyeshadow. And I'm just going to put on mascara. I already showed you the two mascaras I have. I have the IT Cosmetics Superhero and the Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Angel. I'm going to use both. And the Lancome Cils Booster Lash Primer. And that's going to complete this look other than lips. And to tell you the truth, I have no idea what I'm going to put on my lips. But I had fun chatting with you. Finally, my computer decided to work. You kind of see the look. Somewhat. Why? I'm taking a clean brush and just going in and blending on this inner part of my eye. But yeah, here's the look. I'm going to go spend time with my fam. I don't know what I'm going to do for my lips yet. Probably just some gloss because, yeah, red would be too much for just going low length. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this so far. Let me see if I can show you in a little bit better light. And then I'm going to go get some coffee and spend time with my family. So here's what we got so far. So just imagine it with mascara and some sort of gloss on the lips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, even though it was December 2nd through the 10th, I believe. Just happy holidays. Bye.